Chat series pre-show. It's the tournament. It's the Toronto International Tournament of Martial Arts Champions, NASCAR rated event. It's going to be a great one. So we're going to give you all the information you need to know. So I have the promoter, Michael Politi. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Good. Excited to have you on. So we're going to cover everything people need to know, and there's a lot. So it's coming up November 30th to December 2nd. A jam-packed weekend, and we're going to get into it. So how are you feeling ahead of the event?
Oh well, wheels are in motion. Everything's getting set up. Busy, busy, busy. Trying to get everything ready for November 30th. But yeah, we're all excited to get this going.
Okay, so registration is currently open. It's on myuventex.com. Typically, the earlier the better. Any deals going on that people can take advantage of?
Yes, we have our current price level, which is going to expire on the 15th of November. So you want to get in there for the next couple of days and make sure you get in this price level as the rates are going higher. So definitely, you want to get your registration in.
Okay, awesome. So obviously it's in Toronto, beautiful city. And what's it looking like at this time of year right now?
Well, the weather is swinging a little bit. So temperature-wise in Celsius is about 4 or 5 Celsius right now. I'm not sure what that's in Fahrenheit, but
Mhm.
it's a little brisk. But it's good weather. It's sunny, and lots of things to do up here at this time of year. So we're trying to get that on the social media for all the different things that are available for everybody to take advantage of.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get into the some of the things that people can take advantage of, specifically martial arts related. This is a very impressive lineup of seminars. Tell me more about how you are organizing this and how people can take advantage and partake.
For sure. So we are the tournament that always offers free seminars when you register for our event. So any athlete that's registered for the tournaments, or if you just want to do the seminars, you can register for that as well. But for the most part, everybody who's registered as a competitor will be able to attend any of our seminars that we are offering. And as you can see from the list there, we have quite a big variety of different
Mhm.
disciplines, and from world combat champions to NASCAR world champions to WKC world champions, and everyday NASCAR and regular uh, circuits out there, competitors that are going to bring in their A game. And we also have some movie people that are martial artists that will be also in attendance. You know, di- Performing their disciplines for their specialties. So it's a great action lineup. And to go through all the names, I'm sure we can do that through the show.
Yeah, I mean, so cool. Let's say someone wants to do a seminar with Jared Liker on here, but then is, super impressed with Rashad Eugene, two very different styles. Would they be able to participate in both?
Absolutely. So on the Thursday, we usually do all our seminars on the Friday, but this
Mhm.
year we added a Thursday, which is going to be at the hotel rather than the event center. So on the Thursday, we'll be operating one seminar at a time. So I'll explain it for Thursday. You'll have a seminar rolling off every hour after 1 o'clock. So the schedule will be up to be posted, but
Mhm.
running seminars from 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Thursday, one seminar per hour. That way you don't miss anybody. You have an option of choosing whatever you like. Excuse me. Then on Friday, we go to our group seminars where we have typically about 4 to 5, sometimes 6 seminars running at the same time. So what we do is we rotate every 45 minutes. We rotate our instructors. You're going to have an opportunity that way to do Jared one in 1 hour, and then you can do Ross Levine in the next hour. Uh,
Mhm.
you know, whoever you want to do. There's so many to choose from. Um, you just pick and choose what you'd like to do. The schedule will be posted. So once the schedule gets posted, you sort of know where you want to be at what time. I mean, I have athletes that show up at 9 o'clock and they do basically right through 9 till 2 o'clock. They'll do all the seminars possible. that are offered. So the schedule will be posted soon, but we have, Jeff Doss, Ross Levine, Mason Stowell. We have Robbie Lavoie, Jared Liker, Justin Ortiz, Jeff Doss, Ben Clark. Um, Unfortunately, Joe won't be with us. He has a serious injury, so we lost Joe for the open seminar. But we do have Tommy Leduc will be doing the open seminar as well. We have Rose Rayum who will be doing bow seminar. Juliana will be doing sword. So, Jeff would be doing Korean. So just if everybody wants to know, we also have Julian Shimon. He'll be doing sword as well. We have Bella. Bella will be doing her open chuck seminar. Rashad is going to be doing commas. We have Nico Campagna doing a point finding seminar as well. We have the duo Anthony Demours and Gabrielle Jean who will be doing the double bow seminar. We have Frederic Dion doing the comma, and of course our world combat champion Ross Levine doing a fighting seminar as well. So
Awesome.
lots to choose from.
Yes, certainly lots to choose from. It's kind of like an event within an event. This is something that people will probably just come to your tournament just for this. Tell me a little bit more about how you get all of these athletes under one roof to agree to do a free seminar. Is it just, yeah, tell me more.
It's a lot of work to orchestrate it all together. We do. I mean, for example, Jared Liker has been doing this with us from day one. So he's always in attendance when he can be there. Of course, Robbie Lavoie is also someone who's been there. Ross Levine has been there from the get go as well. Ross is one of our biggest supporters. We love Ross. He's an awesome guy. He does amazing seminars. So a lot of our return instructors just enjoy it. They have a good network here up here with all the students, and then we have those that have been with us for a couple of years that keep returning as well. And of course, we have our new people. We always like to introduce some new faces onto the seminar circuit as well.
Okay, so let's get into the tournament. I'm gonna hide some of these pictures here.
For sure.
Actually, no, I can. I realize I can do. So, bottom right of your screen, cash prizes. Let's talk about some of that. The team divisions, specialty divisions. Is it? Yeah, I can go through them as you talk, and I'll keep the slides up with as you do.
Absolutely. Well, let's start with the specialty awards because those are important. So we also are an event that we like to um, not only give away the NASCO awards, but we like to have special subcategories where we try to promote different age categories and whatnot. For example, this year we added the 70 years and plus division for our seasoned Golden Crisp veterans that are always coming out there to support us. Just something to give back to them. And I know there's a few competitors out there that are advocates, such as Rocky DeRico, who want to have more categories for the seniors. So we have added that in, and what the importance of that is that we have sort of kind of like what Warrior Cup, U.S. Open, a lot of the events in Minnesota. We have an overall challenge that we have for all the grand winners in their categories that they would be competing for. So, for example, our 50 plus, we have all the grand champion winners, men, women, come together, and there's $500 being given away. That's sponsored by Andrew Cabalan, and that is an award that we have for the plus 50 senior category grand winners. We do the exact same thing with the plus 30 category, and the plus 30 category is sponsored by John Kim and his wife Deborah, and they sponsor $500 for that. So not only are you getting your grand NASCA wins, then you have the bonus $500 to go for that. So for example, in the 50 plus, if you win grands, you win $100, and then you have an opportunity for 500 more. In the 30 plus, if you win grands, you win 300, then you have an opportunity for $500 more. It just makes it a little bit more special for the senior competitors. So that's primarily one of the cash awards that we do for the adults. Coming in this year, which is brand new, which is this Korean challenge. So the
Mm.
Korean challenge is coming in. We have Kurt, Mr. John Chung, Jeff Doss, and a few others that are going to be assisting with that. We'll be presenting that this year. So we're hoping to have make it a great showing. I've seen it on the tour for the past few events. It's been doing great, and I think it's a fantastic idea. So we will have the Korean Challenge as well. Also, NASCA will be introducing junior Korean divisions next year. They will be official divisions for all the junior black belts. We've added them in this year for our event. They
Ahead of
are
the
not
game.
an official NASCA
Mhm.
division, but it is available for the juniors to take part, and it is there if they want to do it. So that is also going to be offered this year. And those are a lot of our specialty divisions that are coming in. And
Awesome.
then you have basically your NASCA cash awards.
Mhm.
They can find that. I mean, I'd love to go through all of them, but they can find all the cash awards here on the screen, or you can go to the website, the event website, where they have all the cash prizes listed for all the categories. So pretty much, all the weapons and the fightings and the forms, all the overall grands. There's cash awards there.
Great. Okay. And now this is the last tournament of the NASCA circuit, correct? Of the
That
year.
is correct. We are always the last tournament of the year for NASCA world rankings for the circuit, and so we kind of finish off the year. I think it's great to have these seminars as well, where everybody can get together and train, have a good time, learn a lot of things, but also see everybody on the circuit there. And also the promoters are around. They're walking around and assisting with the instructors on the floor. So it's something nice for everybody to have.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's that level of this is the last tournament, people vying for points. If they need that edge to push them over for either peace of mind or for the title, they're there
Yes.
ready to duke it out and put their best foot forward.
And that is another point. So there are a lot of competitors coming in. They're on a tight race for their final rankings. So this one is important for them. So I know that I did a couple of divisions this year, and I'm neck and neck with John Kim. So unfortunately, I don't compete at my event, but John Kim will have the open door there to take it, and John will be competing as well as being a sponsor for our event. John will be participating in the category. So that's just an example, and I'm sure it's like
Mhm.
that for all the categories for our athletes of all ages.
Right.
And
Okay. A little bit more to cover. So the
sure,
schedule is out and the schedule is posted. People can find
yes,
that online.
that is correct.
In terms of the hotel, are there still rooms with the block rate that are available?
So tomorrow is the deadline for the block. So you want to get your rooms in ASAP. We are attempting. We just added some more rooms to the block. So there's two hotels. The Garden Inn is full, so the Garden Inn is no longer available. So we now have available the Hilton Toronto Airport Hotel and Suites. It's the first choice of the hotel. They added some more rooms to the block, but the key thing is it expires tomorrow. You need to get your rooms in ASAP. We do not know if they will extend the block and how long those rooms will last. So it's important to get your rooms in right away.
Okay, great to know. The first one available, just snag it and get that block rate because people are going to be traveling, fall break, winter break. You just want to get it in. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Hotel we covered. The early bird pricing is going to change on the 15th. To reiterate,
Correct.
specialty divisions. What else?
So very important. Our competition is off-site of the hotel. So the Thursday, as I mentioned, will take place at the Hilton Toronto for the seminars. Friday, Saturday will be offsite at the International Center, our convention center. So we are trying to work on some shuttle buses. So for the athletes to be able to, those that are flying in, so you can either take an Uber or you can grab one of the shuttles. It's very close, a couple minutes down the road. Everything is right next to the airport, YYZ Toronto Airport. So if you're flying in, the YYZ has shuttles to the hotels. So make sure that you check in with the hotel for your shuttle schedule. And our shuttles to the convention, again, we're working on this. And once we do have something, we'll have that scheduled as well. And I do want to mention that We have a couple of sponsors. Before I do forget, I do want to mention our sponsors. So Boston Pizza is one of our sponsors. They also have a great dine-in, takeout, delivery offer that they do every year for us, and they cater for us as well. So if you want to take advantage of that, I believe there's about 20% off if you mention the event and whatnot, the code, and a lot of our over the years, a lot of our athletes actually head over to Boston Pizza. It's packed. Everybody's there, and you can also, I believe, order to the hotel as well. Our other two sponsors are Kyoshi Martial Arts, and very importantly, with Kyoshi Martial Arts, they'll be on site selling gear. So if you need any equipment, you can definitely see them for any equipment. And while I'm speaking of Kyoshi Martial Arts, I did forget the great Casey Marks will be in attendance to do a
Right.
seminar as well. She'll be doing her bow seminar. So please make sure to get into her seminar as well. So Kyoshi Martial Arts will be on site for that. And finally, there's a few more. Finally, we want to mention Podiums Canada. Podium Canada is Top 10 Canada. So they're our official supplier as well. They'll be on site. I believe they'll be giving away some prizes as well for the Grand Champion open weights. So the men and women open weights will win some kits from Top 10 Canada, Podiums Canada. So a good shout out to them, and thank you for their support. And our event is sanctioned through the Karate Ontario, and we also are working together with WKC, and of course, as you know, sanctioned with NASCA as well. So, and also one of our last sponsor who does all our social media, all our media packs, everything, our T-shirts and whatnot, is Step Concept. Thank you to them for all the work they've done over the years as well. And just one last note, you can visit our website. All this information is on our website. It's on the NASCA. If you go to NASCA, the official website there, you can find our link, or NorthTorontoKarate.com, either way. And you got rule sheets there for the underbelts. We are using the sanctioned local rules for the underbelts. Please do download those rules if you're competing in the underbelt categories. The Korean Challenge rules are also there. And of course, the NASCA black belt rules are there as well.
Great. Okay. Well, we covered a lot and a lot of important information. But the big takeaway here is, though, you're going to have a crazy lineup of seminars and then an awesome tournament to go to wrap up the year, as we're pretty much almost done after your tournament, and then a few in December for those local and regional events. But this is the big international one to come up. So awesome, very cool, and I wish you great success for this another annual year of your tournament.
Thank you very much. And just lastly, and I don't want to forget them because they're so important to us, we do have an underbelt forms grants.
Hmm.
All our underbelts can participate in the Grand Champion. The underbelts mean the world to us, so I don't want to forget about them. So we are offering that this year as well. But we look to have a great end to the event. Don't forget, we have a night show on Saturday night, same location at the venue. So we'll take an hour break or so from the event and go right to the night show. And we look forward to having our Hall of Fame inductees, Ross Levine, Jarrett Liker, and John Chung, the great John Chung. So we will be inducting those three gentlemen into the Hall of Fame this year. But we look forward to having everybody there. Any information, just visit our website.
All right, there it is. All right, thank you so much for coming on the Power Chat series, and I hope people watching go out to this tournament and end the year with a bang.
Of course. And lastly, thank you, Point Fighter. You are one of our covered event sponsors as well. So thank you very much. Uventex as well. Thank you. But we look forward to having Alex Reyes and the team on site,
Mhm.
promoting the event, streaming, getting all the news out there. Thank you, Alex, for everything that you do. Thank you, Isabella, for everything that you do. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Okay, we are